Hey guys, just wanted to send out some information that I would have went over in the Zoom meeting. However, none of you were able to get on this morning. It's okay. I know we all have some busy lives, but I really wanted to make sure that you guys knew how to get through Google Classroom because it seems like some of you might be having some difficulty. So I'm going to go over the few things that I wanted to show you, and hopefully you'll watch this video and it'll kind of make more sense to you. Okay. First thing, you have to be watching the agenda videos. Okay. The agenda videos really go over everything you need to do every day. So I make those so that way you're able to kind of see and walk through all of your assignments for the day. Okay. So if we go to classwork, you go down to, we're going to start with the extended closure schedule. This schedule shows you exactly what you need to do every day. So for example, today is Friday the 3rd. So you're going to go down to 4/3, which is April 3rd, day 4. Okay. And you're going to find what you need to do. So you need to do now number 4. And you need to do read the article, which there's already a video up of me reading the article, and the Newsy LA quiz. Okay, so those are the 3 things that you're really doing today. Now, I would keep this up just to make sure that it's there for you, and you're able to kind of refer back to your schedule. If you go back to classwork, we're going to start with the do now because I know that it is kind of confusing sometimes. I'm on a screen that looks exactly like yours. So if you click on assignment, I haven't created yet, and I know some of you haven't either. So we're going to look at the actual Google Doc first. Okay. And then all I want you to do is I want you to drag and copy. Okay. So you're going to hopefully we're going to click, drag, and go all the way down to day 8. And we're going to do right click, copy. Okay, that's the first part. So we're going to actually copy everything that's on this document. All right. Then you're going to go back to your do now page and you're going to click add or create. And by doing this, you're now creating your do now page. So once we do that, that'll pop up. Now this is in your Google Doc. So now this is all on you. This is yours. So any kind of update, any kind of change, any kind of edit that you make is going to be on yours. So you're going to right click and paste. Okay. Now it's all there. Okay. Now everything that we just copied is now there. So say I just highlight, this first do now. Okay. So I'm going to leave this, okay? And it looks like some of you actually have gone in and answered some of this. So that's not what you were supposed to do, okay? So I'm actually going to go, later on I'm going to go and I'm going to take you out, whoever is updating, okay? So say I highlight, okay? I'm going to exit out. I'm going to go to do nows, and I'm just going to go back to my stream screen, okay? Say then I go back to classwork, okay? And I go back to the do nows. I go back to do nows. I go back to view assignment, and there it is. It's still there in my work. Haven't submitted it yet, but what I just highlighted is still there, okay? Anytime that you do anything, Google saves it. All right, so make sure you're doing your do nows every day. You need to set this up first in order to go back and do your do now, okay? I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to erase everything that was already posted here, so that way you go in and you do it on your own. If you wanted to print it out or if you wanted to write it down on a piece of paper and then send me at the end of these, at the end of next week, excuse me, if you wanted to print it out or you wanted to write down your do nows and then send me a picture of it via email, you can do that too. All right, but when you're ready to turn it in, you're going to push this turn in button. Okay. All right, so do nows are done. Going to go back to classwork, and we are going to just kind of go over what else is in classwork, okay? So agenda, all of your agendas videos are posted, okay, up through this week. So make sure you're going in there and reading them. I will start to put exactly what you're supposed to do in the actual description because it does seem like some of you are not watching those videos and getting confused. Again, you need to be looking at this extended schedule page because that's telling you exactly what you need to do. All right. If we go down to chapters, Fertile Crescent was the first chapter we read. All of these are the pages that I read from. So you can go back and look at that. This is me reading the Fertile Crescent. Okay. And then this is your chapter checkpoints. Nobody has handed this in yet. Okay. Each chapter you have a chapter checkpoint. So exactly like we did with our do now, you have to do that copy and paste, start your document. Okay. So if I clicked on Fertile Crescent, okay, these are all your chapter checkpoint questions. They're actually in the reading as well. If you watch the video, I went over all of them. So if we go in, we copy, okay, right click, copy, go back, add or create, document, it'll come up with a blank screen. Right click and paste. Okay, now all of your questions are in your Google Doc. Now you can go in and you can answer the way you want to. And then when you are done, you're pushing return or turn in. Okay, none of you have done any of these checkpoints yet, and it's day 4. So make sure that you are doing them. Okay, I know that we're already on. We did Fertile Crescent. We did Ancient Egypt. So we should have 2 in already. All right, so make sure you're doing those checkpoints. If we go back to our classwork screen, so we just went over the chapters. Now, back, sorry guys. So we just went over chapters. Now we're going to go down to assessments. Some of you have done these assessments. So you're going to read the chapter, do the questions, and then answer the quiz. So that's what you're supposed to do when you have a chapter to read. I post those videos of me reading the chapter and then also reading the quiz. So this is the News ELA. Sorry, these are the chapter checkups. These are the quizzes. Okay. Now, I do want to show you something that I've been talking about on the videos that I'm sure some of you have been watching and some of you haven't. When it comes to kind of splitting your screen. Okay. If we go to view like a video that I've already posted, okay, I think it would be beneficial for you guys if you split your screen, okay? So for example, let's say like we start to play this video, and we open, let's say we open it in YouTube, okay? Say we open it in a new tab. I'm going to drag this tab out, okay, so that way it's on its own. So if I drag this tab out, come on, there we go. Got a lot of screens open right now. All right, so if I drag this screen out, if I drag the YouTube out, and as you can tell, I've posted this video a couple days ago because I'm not outside right now. Why is it not working today? Okay, so I see how I have it in my my mouse right here. Okay, so I drug it out, new window. Okay, see how it's a new window now? Okay, so if I open it to full screen, actually, I don't want it full screen. Okay, so if I open it like this, okay, and then say I want to go and I want to take the quiz, okay, I'm going to go into, I see the quiz in my other, give me 1 second. Anyway, I'm just going to show you this way because it doesn't look like my, so say for example, I have my YouTube video up, right? I'm not going to use, but say I have my YouTube video up and that's playing. Okay. I can now open another screen. Say I open this screen here, right? And I minimize that and I pull this one over. Okay. Now I have two screens going. I have this one playing, okay, and I have this one that I can look at, all right? So if I go back and then I can go to my classwork and now I can go to the chapter checkups and I can click on chapter checkup 4 and I could click on the quiz and now this will read it to me and here I can take the quiz. Okay, makes sense? Um, Hopefully that does. I really think it's beneficial if you guys have that. Again, if you have any questions, you can email me or you can comment on this video. Hopefully this video helps you and hopefully you watch it because that's what I was going to go over on the Zoom meeting. Okay. Make sure you guys have a great weekend and I will be in touch. Bye.